What is up? This is Colonial Puppet. This is part 47 of the Let's Build a Stadium series. When we left off, we did the long end of the field with these two. We finished up these two stories on the long end of the field and then copy-pasted it over to the opposite long end of the field. Now we're going to work on the short end of the field. So let's jump right into it. Kind of want to finish both stories in one, or both floors in one sitting. Just because little set on time. Trying to keep this under a certain amount of episodes, obviously. Let's go over here. And these will be pretty short, just because of how tiny these floors are. Short end of the field is obviously a lot shorter than the long end of the field. And yeah, just jumping right into it. Alright, so walled that off. Now we need to wall off the stairwells, which is pretty easy enough. $251. There we go. Alrighty, one down, one to go. It's only two of these on the short end of the field, which is pretty nice. A lot better than the 6 we have to deal with on the long ends of the field. Alrighty, there we go. Now we have to fill in, same thing here. Get these walls nice and thick with 2 C's and also 2 blocks. Actually, we can just do this. Fill that in, and then last one, or second to last one. So yeah, hopefully this gets done today. Alright, next thing we do is fill in all these. It's a little tedious, but it's alright. Oops. Just because we're putting in the andesite above this as the ceiling tiles, and we don't want to place those up against exposed window, because that would be silly. Uh-oh. Then back around. So yeah, this is pretty tedious. My phone's going off in the background. Some people were asking when I did the live stream if I could work on the stadium while I live stream, which I'm not gonna do, just because I mean, I started it like this. I kind of want to finish it the same way I started. You know, I'd rather kind of keep. Plus, it would kind of bother me if I switched up the format like right at the last couple episodes. Been doing it for this long. Been doing it for 2 years like this. I'll keep doing it for 2 years like this. Just cause. But then, obviously I'll be doing some live streams in the future where I definitely do these kind of let's build things. Might take a couple live streams of it. Just not for this particular build. But I'm definitely open to the idea of streaming these let's builds, don't get me wrong. In fact, the reason I wanted to live stream to begin with was because of how kind of common sense it seemed with the format of these videos. Just because they're so long and tedious, and I can't really cut too much out. In case people are like following along, which I know there are. To do these. Gotta think when I'm doing these so I don't mess this up. Oops. I'm gonna do this actually. I burped. I'm sorry. There we go. Fill that whole strip in just so I can work off of it without cutting into the stairwells. Wrong place. There we go. Alrighty. Almost there. Not even 10 minutes in yet. Oops. Alright, now we got that filled in, we can switch to making this look all pretty, putting these in. As well as these. I need chiseled quartz. Where did I put that? There it is. All right. We're getting there. Now to do this. doing this. Now I go back and fix all this because it's a pain in the butt to lay down blocks. There we go. Okay. Just set that in like that. Same thing over here. That was relatively painless. Man, I keep doing that. Putting men upside down. Kind of getting a rhythm. That's alright. It's really annoying probably with the mechanical keyboard. I apologize, but it's the only way to do it right, to be completely honest. Alright, now let's do doors. Let's get some doors up in here. What do we not need? Don't need that. There we go. Same thing over here. All right, now I'm going to put a wall in right here. And then the same thing on the other side. Just like that. Now let's put in a wall here. And a wall here. There we go. Now we can put in, oops. All right, got that. Make a little opening like so. Same thing over here. Doors over here. Alrighty. Now let's break through here. This room's big enough that I think we could put 2 sets of doors on either side. It's like 1 down here. I'm just gonna leave this room to be big. I lost my door. There it is. Alright. Now we just gotta do the same thing. The opposite end. Then we could start lighting this. We're at 15 minutes about. So yeah, we'll be able to do both floors in one episode. Which is nice. Don't make this longer than it has to be. Kind of want to keep it under 50 or at exactly 50 episodes, which we are getting there. And then maybe like a bonus episode where we curve the bleachers instead of just having them being those kind of sharp corners, which is bugging me more and more the more I think about it. But who knows? Okay, so starting here, we are going to light this room. Let's start, or actually first I have to do this. But we'll do this for every room we do lights in. So. This room's going to be relatively fast just because of how narrow it is. So yeah. Something like that. Yeah, that's a little too close. Too close for comfort. So there's that one. And I always start from the... First, let's do this. I always start from the right corner for some reason. Just to keep it consistent. And I have a system. Okay. Into here. All right. This is that middle room. Or honestly, the bonus episode might be me moving this build into Titan City and kind of creating a area around Titan City. Kind of integrating it with the rest of the buildings. If that makes sense. I forgot, I gotta do these first. Alright. Now we can finally do the lighting. Sweet. And last room. I think we started from here. pretty narrow now. I'd have to drop down to just one row of lights right here. Okay, cool. So that's it. That's it for that floor. Now let's go up to the second floor. Is this it? No, one more. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. Got to break through. Start working on this floor. Alright, so gotta break down to there. Set this. Yeah, I keep doing that. Actually, probably should have done this. There we go. These ones are going to be a little more tedious just because I have to break down so far. Select all these. If that makes sense. But good thing there's only 2 of them. Oops. That. Alrighty, just like that. Now we come down to the ends, see which one we build off of. Let's build off of this one. Alrighty. Same thing over here. This one's probably going to take a little bit longer just because it has that weird step thing where it's like the platform in the stairwell doesn't perfectly match up with the floor itself, so you're going to have that extra step, which kind of complicates things. It's also a little bit taller, and we have to do the trim on this side as well. It's not too big of a deal though. Now make the walls super thick. But we've got some time. I'm pretty sure we can keep this under an hour. Probably like 45 minutes. 45, 50 minutes. At the most. Although there is that one place I want to mess with. Is it that one? Okay. The corners. That's what I meant. Where the hallways end, like right in that area beyond that wall, we have to like extend the lighting that we had. It's gonna be pretty fast, but it's still more work that isn't necessarily these 2 floors. So we'll get that done as well this episode, and then just copy paste it on the other side. We should be good. All right. Moving right along. Cool. Honestly, I could just do this. Doesn't really matter that the initial block I place is the one that I paste. It'll just change. So I don't have to move as far in my inventory. There we go. Then we're gonna go here. I kind of got this pretty automated in my brain now. There. I can work off of that. Just sorry, I'm not talking too much. This is just like firing on all 4 cylinders. If my brain was my laptop, the fans would be kicking full throttle at this point. Just because I'm trying to do this as like fast and as efficiently as possible to keep the time down. But it might feel like a longer episode just because it's so quiet and boring. Which, I mean, it's a stadium, let's build. Cool. Almost there. I can place these last blocks. Cool. Done with the ceiling. Now let's quick get these up. Oh god, they're directional. Oh, I already started this floor. It's too late to not finish it. I'm looking at the time. We're at like 20 or almost at 30 minutes. Although I keep forgetting, I usually cut out a lot in the beginning, so it's probably a little bit shorter for you guys. That's a little too much. Now I need to get my stairs back. I think I cleared them out. Yeah. Again, no doors in the stairwells for this floor, just because of the step being there. Can't place it. There we go. I feel like I'm speedrunning right now. My fingers have never been this nimble. Shit. Shit. Never mind. God damn it. Alright. It's like curling. Damn it. Gotta speed up. Too fast. Apologize for people who hate the sound of mechanical keyboards. This is probably hell. But those of you who like the sound of mechanical keyboards, this is like ASMR for you, so you're welcome. Or maybe it's not. I mean, these aren't the best key switches. They're a little I don't think they have enough resistance on them. They're a little too easy to press down. And like I get full travel like pretty fast. One of you was asking. It's an Eagle Tech mechanical keyboard. It was like 40 bucks. I think when I got it, it was on sale for like 30 something. It's a good keyboard. I have to clean it though. I might do that later today. Even though it's almost bedtime. Alright. See this? Oh, I burped. There we go. Here and then here. Oh shit. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Get it. Cool. Now for doors. Moving right along. I wonder how fast I could build a door. I'm gonna see if this is gonna be the fastest. Ah shit, never mind. This one doesn't count. This next one's gonna be the fastest door I ever make. Or fastest doorway, I guess. Gotta start in the right place. Ready? Ah. That was probably the slowest doors I've ever made. When I actually try, it's like my brain is like, ah. Oh no, you don't. Alright, so this one. Oh no, I didn't do it. Fuck. I didn't do it high enough. See? I always fuck it up. There we go. And then I'm not even going to try for this one, and this one's going to be the fastest way. Oh, fuck that one up. Now down to the other end. Making pretty good time. I think this is, yes. Oh, perfect. In fact, I don't know why I cleared that out. All right. Fuck you. There we go. That was probably the fastest door I've done. Not that it matters. Alright, now we got the lighting to do. Not the lighting. Just broke that door. I think I have to wall off. Yeah. So I'll put a wall here. And then a wall. Oh boy. Oh jeez. Here, I guess. Although that's kind of annoying because I kind of wanted to. Let me see. Wait, wrong way. Gotta keep it consistent. if there's another place I can put this one. Okay, so fuck that. Actually, let's do this. Clear that. Minus the wall, we need that. And let's put the wall in here. Oh. I know what you are, but... Oh, 251. Duh. I'm an idiot. Okay. Okay, now we can get started on the lights. Might as well send some in here, do this. Fuck you. There we go. I don't know why I'm so like fighting my keyboard today. I'm gonna get carpal tunnel by the end of this episode. It's all for you guys though. You're welcome. Just kidding. But seriously, I am gonna get carpal tunnel. Just being very like concrete with my keystrokes. And we're at, I'm still in the 30s, 37 minutes. Not bad. We're almost done this, wait, did I do the, oh, that's right, I have to do this too. Fuck. Oh, this is gonna be fun. There we go. Alright, this room's done. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, Scoob. Alright, now... Wait, did I miss a room? Did I not put doors in this room? I guess not. Never mind, we're not making good time. I got ahead of myself. That means I probably have to put more doors in somewhere else. I'm like peeking over my mic. It's in like the worst spot possible. It's just like hanging right in front of the screen. I don't know why I put it there. And more importantly, I don't know why I'm keeping it there. There we go. Alright. That room's done. This is the middle room. We're almost there. Ah, fuck you. Okay. Oh my god. There we go. I'm overthinking it. I'm like so close to being done. It's like my brain's going loopy. Oh no, now it's making spooky noises. Okay. Hey, I did put the doors in this one. I guess I just missed that one. Don't know how, but I did. Alrighty. And lastly, this big old room. Which I'm gonna wait to do the trim because we waited on the other side as well. Alright. Now to do the trim, and then that's going to be it. At least for the interior of the floors. These two floors, we just still have to do those corners. And then in terms of interior, we still have the long end of the field to go for that one final floor, which is honestly not going to be too bad. It might be 2 episodes though, but oh well. Next, what we're going to do is these corners, like right here. Shouldn't be too hard. Just gotta fill them in. Like so. Try something. Set stone slab. Gotta figure out how to do this because I can't place all these by hand. It'll just take too long. Alright, this is gonna be a long episode. Just brace yourself. Alright. So we have these that are kind of converging. These kind of converge here. Kind of want to extend these. Something like that. Same thing with over on this side. fill in this, which is just a blast on Java Edition. Guess they never updated how blocks are placed, and so now they're just super slow. And they're at the thing is they're at a fixed like block speed, like placing speed. I know there's a portion of swiftness, but I don't think that'll help too much unless I do that command that we did for night vision, which is why I have night vision. Alright. Same deal. Oops. So do 5 apart here, but then 3 apart going this way. Cool. Now I'm gonna crash the game by doing this. Let's go all the way to the end. I'm gonna start doing some detail work, which includes getting rid of all this white concrete, which I don't know why it's like that. There we go. That was bothering me. It's probably bothering you guys too. Wow. Pretty. Pretty cool. Same thing on the other side. Alright. Select here. It's so big you can't see the other opposite end of the stadium. It doesn't even render. This might be the biggest thing I've ever built. Not sure. There we go. Like individual building wise. Obviously this city is the biggest thing I've built, but just like a standalone structure, this is definitely the biggest. Alright. Now we go downstairs. Do the same thing we just did. Not the white concrete thing, but the let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Oh, do you know why? It's because, okay, I know. Okay, I always thought that was like a glitch from like copy pasting things, but it's because I'm an idiot and I was opening it with the world edit hatchet or the axe. That's why it wasn't working. Okay. The more you know. It's a little less space to have to deal with. We're almost there. And we're at 15 minutes, so we're doing alright in terms of time. Alrighty. Same deal. Excuse me. There we go. On. Alright, there we go. Then one more and we'll be done. And then we can copy paste everything over to the other side. And everything will be grand. Or maybe not yet. I'm gonna have to go outside first and check something. And then, it won't take long though, I promise. Well, that was tedious, but I'm sure someone in the comments will let me know how to place those correctly. Probably doing something wrong. Or how to like command those in correctly. The stone slabs, that is. Alright, so that's it. Let's open the door. Just as I suspected, for these bottom floors we just have to do this. Because remember, we brought these down. The other side, we just got to do them on this side as well. Or for these openings as well, that is. Same thing on the opposite side. Do. Or you can leave them if you like that kind of look. I personally am going to change them now so that they're flush with the other. Alright. Well, that's it for the short end of the field is completely done. Now we're going to copy paste the 2 floors we did on the other side. So I will see you when I'm done that. Alright, I'm back. And we're on the side of the stadium that we worked on. And as you can see, there's all the work we've been doing. Pretty nice. The interiors and such. But let's go over to the opposite side of the field. See if it's the same way. Hopefully it is. Hopefully MC Edit didn't mess up. Or I didn't mess up in MC Edit. Got all these rooms. So much room for activities. Still this huge kind of gaping hole, but that's okay. Alright, looks like it was a success. So, got these 2 with interior now. So really the only thing left is to do this side of the field with this huge floor, which probably take 1 or 2 episodes to complete. So we're at the home stretch. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Stadium Let's Build. Be sure to check out the next episode when it comes out, and the previous episodes if you'd like to follow along. And other than that, this has been Colonial Puppet. Let's get a good look at the stadium, like we always do. This has been Colonial Puppet. Have a nice day.